The Minnesota Lynx hosted the Indiana Fever in an intense game led by none other than Cheryl Reeve, the head coach of the Lynx and the U.S. national team. The match became even more intriguing with the presence of Caitlin Clark, widely regarded as a future basketball icon. The rivalry between Reeve and Clark fueled discussions even before the game began. During the game, Reeve wore a shirt with the phrase, "Black Girls Rock," which some fans interpreted as a provocation against Caitlin. Additionally, she posted several game promotions on her X account, formerly Twitter, frequently using the hashtag, "The W is more than one player." Many speculate that these comments were aimed at undermining Caitlin or downplaying her significance in basketball. It's no secret that Caitlin was left off the Team USA roster, and some suspect that Reeve played a pivotal role in this decision. For those unfamiliar with the situation, Cheryl Reeve is not just the coach of the Lynx, but also of the U.S. national team. The tension between her and Caitlin Clark is well known in basketball circles. Fans and analysts have speculated that Reeve doesn't hold Caitlin in high regard, despite her exceptional achievements at both the college and professional levels. Whether personal issues or tactical decisions drive Reeve's stance remains unclear. One thing is certain though, Caitlin Clark is not easily intimidated. She has proven that she can not only excel on the court but also remain mentally resilient. This game added another chapter to her growing legacy. The game began with high energy. Minnesota opened the scoring with an easy layup, capitalizing on a turnover by Caitlin. However, Aaliyah Boston, one of the Indiana Fever stars, immediately responded with a precise shot under the basket. Caitlin started to make her presence felt by forcing her way into the paint and making a tough basket. However, the Lynx defense had a clear plan to contain her, holding her to just 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting in the first quarter. Although Caitlin was offensively limited, she showcased her playmaking skills by delivering impressive assists and setting up her teammates. The first quarter ended with the Fever narrowly leading 20-19. In the second quarter, the game shifted in favor of the Lynx, who drained several three-pointers in succession to build a small lead. Despite the Lynx's sharp shooting, the Fever stayed competitive thanks to their dominant front court. Aaliyah Boston and Melissa Smith controlled the boards and scored consistently in the paint. The Lynx adjusted their defense to focus on stopping the Fever's interior players. This shift gave Caitlin more room, which she immediately exploited with a step-back three-pointer. She followed up with a powerful drive to the basket, tying the game. By halftime, the score was tied at 48-48. While Caitlin continued to struggle offensively, Boston and Smith took charge, keeping the Fever in contention. The Lynx, however, responded with timely shots to maintain their slim lead. The Lynx's defense continued to pressure Caitlin, playing her physically and testing her composure. She endured tough defensive coverage, with some fouls going uncalled, leading to visible frustration. In one instance, Caitlin accidentally hit Cecilia Zandalicini in the face after Zandalicini grabbed her arm, resulting in a technical foul. By the end of the third quarter, Caitlin had only 7 points, and her frustration was evident. However, everything changed in the fourth quarter. Caitlin, who had been quiet for much of the game, found her rhythm and came alive. She started with a difficult contested shot and soon after delivered a highlight-worthy play, crossing up her defender with a quick move and hitting a tough jumper. The crowd erupted in cheers, but Cheryl Reeve was visibly displeased and quickly called a timeout to regroup her team. The timeout seemed effective, as the Lynx responded with several clutch three-pointers to stay within striking distance. Yet every time the Lynx hit a big shot, it was Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever side who answered right back. Mitchell played a critical role in the final quarter, both offensively and defensively. With the game tied at 71-71, Caitlin used a smart play to draw the defense. She attacked off a flare screen, drawing defenders toward her, before making the perfect pass to Aaliyah Boston, who scored to give the Fever a slight lead. Although the Lynx hit another three-pointer to narrow the gap, it was Kelsey Mitchell again who sealed the victory. She forced a turnover from Melissa Smith and secured the game for the Fever. The final score was 81-74 in favor of the Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell led the team with 21 points, followed by Aaliyah Boston's impressive double-double of 17 points and 16 rebounds. Despite her early struggles, Caitlin Clark redeemed herself in the fourth quarter, finishing the game with a solid all-around performance, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. After weeks of anticipation and tension, Caitlin Clark finally got her chance to outshine Cheryl Reeve on the court. Her strong finish and the Fever's victory sent a clear message. During the post-game press conference, Reeve was forced to acknowledge Caitlin's talent and the significant impact she has on the league. The big question now is whether Cheryl Reeve will reconsider and include Caitlin Clark on Team USA, especially with Diana Taurasi sidelined due to injury. Fans are divided. Some believe that Reeve can no longer ignore Caitlyn's talent, while others think personal biases may continue to play a role. In conclusion, this game marked another milestone in Caitlin Clark's career. It highlighted her ability to overcome adversity and solidified her status as one of the most promising players in the league. Whether she joins Team USA soon or not remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, Caitlin Clark is a force to be reckoned with in the basketball world. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel.